Welcome.
Come back to Smoke Shows. We got Bambi's mother over here, because you sound like an angel.
Ah, stop it, you. Or you could have said something manly like the guy from Van Halen. I mean, it's not that I care, you know, because I'm a manliest man who ever did man. And let's be honest about this, all right? I got pubes, okay?
What the freaking
That's the test of...
heck are you talking about, man?
That's how you know. That's not even a minute in. I might have to bleep that out.
You didn't say anything bad. Hold on. Just finish this sucker out. Like full goldfish.
Yeah, I hope y'all heard that. ASMR. I gotta give him the ASMR. ASMR, 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 ASMR.
And now meet our second floral essence of the evening.
Daffodil.
Daffodil, as they say out west. I don't know where, but somewhere, I'm sure.
We live out west. That wouldn't make much sense.
You know what? I'm sure someone says it somewhere out here. We got some weird-ass people talking.
That's true. Dude, even today, when we were by the Chinese theater,
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
The TCL Grauman's Chinese theater.
It's beautiful.
Fantastic.
It's a fantastic place to see a movie. If you ever get the chance, you gotta go there. But, secondary thing.
We saw F1. It was incredible.
It was incredible.
It was
that
so
was
cool.
a really good movie. And then, on top of all that, the people around there, they're nuts. It's like a combination between crazy tourists and wild street performers that aren't very good. They aren't very good. They scream, sing, and they're bad.
I told him I had a guy. We were walking to the parking lot, and I had a guy just standing there with CDs in his hand, and he didn't say anything to me or even look me in the eye. He just went and like put it out right in front of me, and I'm like, I'm not gonna react. Like, what do you want me to do with this?
But see, he's
just
making a
blocked
point.
my path slightly. Like, you didn't say anything. There was no sale pitch. It was just. I was just like, no.
See, but he's making a good point. If you're passing out an album downtown, stop it. Don't do it. It's like nobody's gonna buy that there, you know? There's a better plan. There's a better plan. There's a better plan. Okay? I'll give you the good plan. You know the thing called Spotify? Anybody can release on that.
Anyone.
Literally anybody. You can do it. Just look it up. It's not that hard. You just submit it for, I believe, what it's called a look at, if you will, where they review your song. But that doesn't mean they're not going to put it on there.
They're not. They're not going to put it on there.
Well, no, the point is they will.
But they will.
Because, like, that's a better way to get your music out there than some cheapy CD. I'm not going to lie to you.
Way better.
Nobody uses CDs anymore.
Nobody.
You've missed the ship.
You missed it completely.
You missed it. It's gone.
Completely.
You should have been here 10 years ago. In fact,
Should have.
15 years ago, maybe.
A full 15er.
A
That's
full
what we always
15.
say. Should have been.
Because when did DVD players
Should
come
have
out?
been.
Not until 2009.
Not until 2009.
And here's the crazy thing. In 6 years, they were obsolete. DVD was only a thing for 6 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Think about it.
You guys remember Blockbuster? That thing? Love that. Love that. We went to that as kids, and I remember picking out the Alvin and the Chipmunks Chipwrecked.
That's
at
cool.
one point.
That's
I
cool.
think it was that one.
I went in.
I'm pretty sure.
I went and got The Neighbors from them once, without my parents' permission. I walked in, grabbed a movie called The Neighbors, and if you don't know it, Zac Efron is a frat boy, and they make dildos out of their dicks. It is a wild movie. I would check it out.
Pretty wild.
Pretty wild. And it's all from the perspective of a middle-aged couple. I don't understand why, but it is, and it's amazing that way. Trust. Anyway, Anyway, what was I talking about?
The magic of mushrooms.
Nope, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. Oh, it was about the crazy street performers. They suck.
Right.
That you shouldn't do that. Put them on Spotify, okay? Put it on Spotify.
A lot of
Put it
good
on
street
Spotify.
food out there, though. A lot of good street food.
It can be.
Or it can kill you.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna. That's what I was gonna say.
Either or, really.
You're
on
either gonna
street
have a
food.
great day
But
with street
it'll
food,
taste good either
or it's
way.
gonna be a
It's
bad
always
day.
gonna taste good.
I don't know if it's always
But
gonna
you
taste
might
good.
pay for it in a way that you can't describe with words later.
You will need a day off.
You know, you'll need some time.
You need to,
You
if
need
you
some time
eat
to
street
recover.
food anywhere in New York City or LA or
Anywhere.
Chicago,
Or
you
Chicago.
should go and call in sick preemptively for work the next day.
That sounds correct.
Yep. Can confirm I've done it twice. AMC, I'm sorry. But also you guys kind of sucked. I did work at AMC. It's true. I was a ticket taker. I was a janitor. I was a cashier. I was a supervisor. I was a marketing manager. And all of that under a minimum wage salary.
And that's the way the world works.
That's $16 an hour, dude. You can't survive on that in Chicago. You cannot. It's impossible.
Good thing we have our parents. It's a good thing that
No. It's a good thing. It's a good thing they have us. That's the other thing, dude. A lot of people get bored in this world, like with multiple facets of advantages, you know, and a lot of people don't. But that's why capitalism needs to be fixed a little bit. You know, my dude. Not to get political and shit, but capitalism needs to be fixed a bit.
You know what? I agree. We should all go buy SpongeBob rules. for the
SpongeBob
rest of
stocks.
time.
You should buy SpongeBob stock.
That's what we should all be. We should all be a pineapple under the sea.
No, but you don't understand. That's how we fix capitalism immediately.
That's how we do it.
We all go buy.
Everybody invested in a new cryptocurrency. No,
Ugh.
I'm kidding. There will be no cryptocurrency under our thing. Anyone claiming as such is violating
Is
the
a liar.
law, and we will
Sue you. Get sued, bitch.
at least be like, yo, stop. Like, stop.
Get sued, bitch.
Who's giggling? Oh my God, the Wongs are having a party. Yo.
No, those are girls. Those are a lot of girls.
That's Nicholas.
Dude.
Yo,
Bro.
I gotta call out my boy. I gotta call out my boy and see what action he's in here tonight, dude. What's happening?
Okay, dude, I'm gonna tell you. The smallest kid on our block, right from the
No,
Miller
he's
kids.
my old friend from elementary school.
Yeah, but he's a tiny
no,
man.
he's tall now.
How tall is he?
He's like 6 foot.
Oh, is he really?
Like somewhere around.
Okay.
He's way
well,
taller
he
than
was
he used to be.
he was a little bit of a piano nerd, and I called it from day
What?
one. He was. He played piano.
Yeah, but he was a good friend of mine. He's a cool guy.
No, he's a cool guy. Let me just tell you my perspective real quick.
All right.
But I knew that he had that shit locked. See how the end of my sentence was going to be nice?
Okay, yeah, no, I see now.
But I knew how the end of that, I knew the end of that shit was going to be. I knew that guy, okay, was going to clean up before we could clean up. He just let in 12 girls into his house.
Nick, you were my boy from day one. You know it. You already know it.
That Nick.
That, yeah.
That Nick.
Mm-hmm.
The one over there. I'm also Nick, but a different Nick.
Well, he's Nicholas. That's Nick.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, that's how it works. Because you refused to let us call you Nick from the get-go. So now it's fucking, you're Nicholas forever.
Nice.
Nicholas.
Maybe don't tell them my full name. Stop. Stop. You cannot dox me. I have to bleep all of that.
You don't have to bleep your
Yes.
middle name.
You have to bleep your entire name, yeah.
Oh my god, just because I said that your name isn't... Yeah, I'm not gonna
Dude, if you do this again, I'm gonna kill you. We're gonna have to watch all of these back and bleep out
We're not
specific
bleeping
stuff.
anything out. We're posting these unedited.
No, we have to add intro.
We don't have to add an intro. We put an intro in each of these. This is a great intro. We just add a little ditty.
I don't think I've heard the word ditty since Diddy.
Add a little ditty, you know?
Ugh.
A little ditty. Woo!
Stop saying it like that.
That's a fucking expression.
No,
okay?
no, it's not.
Yes,
I mean,
it is.
it used to be, but now that Diddy's done his
Stop
diddying.
fingering your fucking mic case while we're talking about Diddy. You freak ass. Oh my god.
I just was twiddling it because I'm nervous. Because Diddy was scary. Like the fire that you can. Please put it down. Here's the dealio. Have you ever thought about
What are you on about? What are you on about?
Bruh, I just choked on
What are you on about?
choked on so much like throat whatever
Oh my
mouth.
god. Are you okay? Are you okay?
I almost died.
Oh my god.
Like a couple of times.
I was so
because I was
confused what
laughing
happened.
so hard that I was dying on the
Oh
video.
my god, that's so funny.
Oh, oh my god.
That's so tough.
Bro,
dude.
I literally was about to go on a tirade about God knows what, and I had it all locked up, and I
And
don't
I
even
was
remember
like-
what it was.
And then
I
I
just
walked in
went-
and I was like, what are you on about?
and I started dying, and that's when you said, "What are you on about?"
Yes.
And here we are. It's a recap about the past 5 minutes.
Doo-doo, doo-doo.
Oh my god. I almost just died, bro.
Nearly.
And you just turned around and said, "What are you on about?"
I was curious about what you were on about.
Could you imagine? Yeah, wait. Wait. Oh, could you imagine?
Wait.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I will. Shut the fuck up.
Yo, Mr. White!
You know,
Bitch!
I'm trying to. Dude, stop screaming. This is suburbia, okay?
Oh, here we go.
Oh my god.
Again.
We're like, it's suburbia.
Oh my god.
Late at night, we will get quite a fright.
Late
When the black and blue lights. Ow.
That's what we're on about.
Yeah. What if you were dying? My point from earlier. What if you were dying and the last words you heard were, "What were you on about?"
what are you on about?
What are you on about? You
you
just
imagine-
imagine like you're dying
What
on
are
like
you on
a
about?
British estate, bro, and like somebody comes
Oh,
up
you're on about
and it's
dying.
like no,
You're
no,
dead.
like no, like he's
Oh.
like somebody's seasoned. The guy walks up to him and he goes, "What are you on about?" And then he dies.
And he's like, "Oh, you're on death.
Stiff
That's
up
what
in
you're
it,
on.
mate.
You're not in my apologies. I did
Oh
not
my
take your
God.
predicament seriously."
Is that what you think would happen after that? You would
Yes.
apologize to
I
the
would be
dead
like,
body?
Well, apologies, my good sir. I did not see that coming. Well, apologies.
Brother said, "Well, apologies." my
Well,
good sir."
apologies, my good sir. I did not see that one coming. Okay. Oh, that's my bad. That's my bad.
It's my bad.
I did not predict that.
I did not predict
at
that
all.
you would be dead. My bad, dude. That's so my bad.
Apologies, my good sir.
That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. But he would be dead, so he wouldn't hear your apology. Also, found a flaw in your plan there, buggeroo.
I'm crying.
You did not, bro. You did not. Oh my god, he literally went.
We're on a magic road now, aren't we, folks? And you know what?
I love Rainbow Road.
That's the way the wind blows.
Mm-hmm.
And the next video is gonna hit even harder.
Because guess what?
But who knows?
Until you subscribe, you'll never know. You'll never know until
Not use.
even if your life depends
Not
on
use, folks.
it. Even if you had
Yo, they just
a
turned on the
gunpoint-
back light.
the
in the bathroom.
bedroom light.
The bedroom
Yo,
light.
the kid. Wait, no. Wait, before we go. Okay, grab the phone.
Oh my god.
Go. You have a minute.
What do we do? What do we do?
Okay, it was a pleasure. It was a pleasure hanging out with you.
It was a pleasure. It was an absolute
The
pleasure.
kid Nicholas brought
Oh my
in
God.
before we go. A kid Nicholas brought in 15 women, and the bedroom light turned on. Golly, brothers having an orgy.
No,
all right.
they're not in there. They're not in there.
They're not in there.
Also, I think that's the sister's room, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then it's never mind.
Never mind.
But anyway, here's the wild thing. This was a smoke show.
It was many of them, in fact.
Subscribe.
Like.